PFF is running one of their biggest sales ever. 40% off a PFF Plus subscription right now using the promo code BLACKFRIDAY. That means that you get everything fully unlocked. You get the grades, you get the stats, you get all the fantasy advice, the betting advice, which our new player prop tool is available on web as well to make you a smarter, better. You've got all of the draft analysis, the free agency analysis, all of that great stuff. Subscribe.pff.com to get 40% off a year-long PFF Plus subscription. Get it now. The last game that we're talking about is, of course, Thursday Night Football. Your Jets took an L to the New England Patriots. 27-14 was the final score in this one. Top 5 graded players that we have for the Patriots. Linebacker Robert Spillane with a 90.2 overall grade. Offensive guard Mike Onwenu with an 82.0. Offensive tackle Morgan Moses, a 78.0. Wide receiver Stephon Diggs with a 77.5. Offensive guard Jared Wilson, a 74.4. And then Drake Maye, an 84.2. On the Jets side of things, defensive tackle Harrison Phillips, a 77.9. Offensive tackle Armand Membu with a 77.8. Offensive tackle Olu Fashanu with a 75.3. Safety Malachi Moore, a 69.2. And then offensive guard Joe Tittman with a 67.8. Justin Fields in this game, a 68.1. What was your stat that told the story here, Dalton?
Oh, boy. Yeah, as a Jet fan all these years, man, you watch Drake Maye, especially in big spots, 3rd and 4th down, and you wonder, you know what, it's 3rd and 7. Maybe we got him. Maybe we got a ray of hope. And it just feels like all those years of playing against Tom Brady. It really does right now. 3rd and 4th down, Drake Maye, 93.9 PFF grade. 7 of 11.
Oh, boy.
7 of 11, 68 yards, one big-time throw. And just you watch him. And for such a young guy, only in his first full year starting in the league, right? The calm and cool in every situation. He came into this game just business. I mean, it was just flat line, do what we have to do to get out of here with a win, especially in big 3rd down situations. He's on a different level right now. I mean, you really talk about the way he's playing. If you don't want to declare him whatever or what have you, but he's playing on an elite level. And in a game like this where, some people would think about you're coming off a big win against Tampa, trap game, you're playing the Jets. The Jets defense has been playing better lately, and he's just like, yeah, no, we're not messing around here. And in just any spot where the Jets could have had any sort of hope at getting a crucial stop, Drake Maye was not having it on 3rd and 4th down. Right now he's making it look easy.
Yeah, he was great. And the Jets they don't have the passing game to compete in the league. Like right where we talked about with the Titans and how it just feels their offense is not good enough. I mean, it's just the way that the Jets passing game is. 8.2 average depth to target, just a 4.5 yards per attempt average, and yet still with a lower average depth to target and a low yards per attempt average, 3.16 time to throw. I mean, Fields is still holding on the ball for a really long time, and he's not holding on to the ball for a long time to look deep and throw deep and get a bunch of explosive pass plays. He's just not getting there quick enough, and we're just seeing that from them. Most impressive, though, I'm going to go with the Pats' offensive line in this game. 84.1 team pass blocking grade. They had a 50.7 team pass blocking grade in 2024, okay, so last year. This year, it is all the way up to a 70.1 team pass blocking grade. They have 4 new offensive linemen this year, technically 5 since Mike Onwenu is playing a different position for them since he is at guard. 2 of them are rookies, 2 of them are free agent additions. Don't tell me it's not possible. This team had one of the worst offensive lines in football last year. They were bottom of the barrel. Run blocking, pass blocking, overall blocking, they were bottom 3, if not the worst in the NFL at certain points of the year last year and when we got to the end. I know they were bottom 3 in most pressures allowed, in a bad way, of course. And what did they do this offseason? They got to work. And they said, nope, not good enough. Mike Vrabel got in the building. Elliott Wolf got to be the general manager with him. And they said, we are completely changing this offensive line. That is priority number 1. They have 5, again, it's 4, technically 5 new players in the offensive line since Mike Onwenu is still there, but he's playing a different position. And it's night and day. Completely different. There are teams that sometimes have one hole on the offensive line to fill. And they go, we didn't have the money to spend. The draft board didn't really fall the way we wanted it to. And they sometimes let 1 or 2 spots completely derail. We're seeing that this year. Some offensive lines around the league, they're letting 1 or 2 spots derail what is otherwise a decent offensive line. The Patriots said, nope, not having it. all the dudes that were drafted before, get them out. Most of them, not all of them. Totally changed things up. The attitude is different. The coaching is different. The mentality is different. The belief is different. The confidence is different. The grades are different. The execution is different. It's all different. Because they went into this season and said, nothing else matters if we don't protect Drake Maye. And they did it. It's just a hats off to them. Really good job from the Patriots.
And you look at Owenu as a guy the last few years who'd been splitting time between guard and tackle, and now just gets to play one position. The craziest one might be right now Jared Wilson, who was drafted, or at least in theory, at Georgia. He was a center. He never played left guard before.
Now he plays guard.
Now he plays guard, and he just had his highest graded game this week, right? Will Campbell's basically, you look at Will Campbell's grades in the high 60s, low 70s. It's like steady Eddie. It's the same. He plays the same game every week, right? You got veterans on the right side. This is the entire idea. The idea going into it was the old saying around here, right? Creep back to average. Well, there's a chance that if you creep back to average, maybe those guys gel together and they start playing really good football. This is a legit top 10 offensive line right now.
Yeah.
And it's just, Will Campbell's going to be a star very soon, and the rest of those guys on the right side, the veterans, are just playing. They're playing well. Even Garrett Bradbury at center, who had struggled at times in Minnesota.
Yep.
Good enough.
Yep.
And you know what? They didn't have enough good enough last year.
Yep.
You can live with what they have right now. So
Absolutely.
You're right. The offensive line is a huge reason for the success.
Most disappointing really quick for me was just A.D. Mitchell. He had an opportunity in this game, 6 targets, 1 catch for 10 yards, 40.5 receiving grade, 3 drops. I mean, you can't have 3 drops.
Yeah,
just can't have it.
Yeah, my guy is Robert Spillane. I mean, he's been one of the best linebackers in
as
football
impressive.
this year.
I said disappointing.
Most impressive. Sorry, most
sure.
disappointing. I don't know. This game kind of just went the way I thought it would. Robert Spillane, though, is my most impressive. 8 tackles, couple of pressures, a pass breakup. He just flies all over the field for this team, and he's the leader of this defense right now. Last note on it too. Reportedly, Tyrod Taylor will start for the Jets this week against the Baltimore Ravens,
and that's what they need, man.
I mean, I don't know what they need at this point, but if they want to try to throw the football, that's what they need, because the forward pass. What is it? Are they under 60? No, that's before. That's the 3 of the previous 4 games. What did they end up with the passing total in this game? 120, somewhere in there. Just, I mean, there's low, and then there's like a
116.
116, and that's their second highest in the last 5 games.
Ooh.
Yeah, they had three of the previous 4. They were under 60. I mean, this is the fun of what we get to watch here in the green and white. It's a lot of fun.